I couldn't even put out music. I didn't have nobody backing me. I couldn't do anything. Like,
never gave up best YouTuber in the world. Never gave up the best YouTuber in the world.
What part of the game is this?
Girl, really?
All right, man. Shout out to the Barbz. Y'all made Megan Pete #1. Let's see what she had to say. Make sure you like the video and subscribe.
we are #1. Like, hey, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? Like, y'all, I know I'm gonna say thank you, because that's the main thing to say is thank you. Like, #1, y'all, I didn't know what the fuck. Like, I did the song, recorded the video. Hold on, let me tell y'all really the process. Y'all know I was going through it at a point in life, and I couldn't put out music, and blah, blah, blah. All the old shit, we don't gotta bring that up. But I couldn't even put out music. I didn't have nobody backing me. I couldn't do anything. Like, there was no labels paying for my shit. When I say I went in Megan Pete bank account, Megan Pete bank account and paid for Cobra and HISS, like, them 2 videos, my whole studio time for this album that's about to come out, like, all of that shit came out of my pocket. Like, this was my first time since my mama been alive that I really carried the weight of paying for my whole shit. So to see how much y'all love HISS and Cobra, like, I'm like, wow, we did that.
So you not gonna thank the Barbz? You not gonna thank Nicki? Would this song be #1 without Nicki? Let's just be real. Now, I will say this. Megan Pete and her team had a really good backup plan because Cobra was a miss. And they had to figure out what to do to carry this album that's coming out. And now they got a whole rollout just off the back of Nicki. That's why I told y'all when HISS first came out, I said she should have put this out first and then put out Cobra. Because Cobra would have did way better if it was coming off the backs of HISS. And then she could say, oh, Cobra did good without Nicki Minaj. Yeah, HISS might have did good because of the beef, but then I put out Cobra and it was popping. So like I said, this was a really good backup plan after Cobra didn't really do what they expected. And y'all know Megan just signed a deal, which is a distribution and resources deal. And I thought it was cool that Megan gets to keep her masters and her publishing rights. But as it pertains to this back and forth between her and Nicki, her team is telling her, no, we are ending that. We done. We moving forward with whatever they got planned for her. She depends on looks and being seen and sponsorships. She cannot be basically risking any of this by trying to stoop to Nicki's level and go back and forth. And what if you do go back and forth with Nicki and she really throws the finishing blow? They don't want anything to mess up whatever money that they've spent or whatever money that they are about to bring in from these deals and whatnot, based on her losing the rap beef between her and Nicki Minaj. So I think this is going to be dead unless Nicki just picks it up and she's like, oh, I'm going to release these tracks without you responding. You see what I'm saying? Now, I want to know what y'all think about Megan celebrating this #1, but she keeps bringing up her mama. Let me know in the comments, because I'm going to say this. If Megan was always thanking her mama throughout all of her successes, I would have no issue. But it's obvious to me that she keeps saying thank you, mama, because of the whole Nicki thing, and you lied on your dead mama, all that stuff. And it's like, oh, well, y'all was bringing up my mama. Now it helped me get to number one. Thank you, mama. And if it was some type of weird stuff going on between her and her mama, and now she's using her mama who had passed away to get at Nicki over a petty beef that you really don't plan on going back and forth with Nicki over, because it's been days and you didn't put out a response to her record. And yeah, I do think maybe in Megan's mind, she like, well, Bigfoot really wasn't that good of a song, right? I think, you know, it's a mixed bag. A lot of people didn't like it. And so maybe in her mind, she's like, oh, well, that justifies me not responding, which is cool. But still, using your mama when I never heard you say anything about your mama. All I ever heard from Megan was, I lost both of my parents. And honestly, we heard more about that when she was dealing with the Tory situation. Which is why people like to say Megan plays victim and she uses these things whenever stuff isn't going good for her. Which at this point, you know, a number one is good for her. But I just feel like you're using the mama thing to get at Nicki. And I don't know how it sit with me, especially if you and your mama did have issues. And some of those things that Nicki said are true. I don't know if they true. I don't know if she was messing with her mama's man. You know, but I don't know. Y'all got to tell me what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video and subscribe. I will see y'all next time. Peace.